Hello and a very warm welcome. I present you with the FW13, and I called it that Mercedes would go back to their roots a couple of months ago, and it's official. Mercedes have gone back to their roots with the silver arrows. The black was a great change, and it looked fantastic, but the heritage and history is with the silver arrows. We had a 45-minute launch, interviews with Toto, Lewis, George, and the Mercedes Junior program. And yeah, it was just great to see Lewis and George as teammates. It really is. I like it. So, comment down below your thoughts on the W13, FW13. No, W13, innit? Yeah, it's a thing of beauty. The silver arrows is their history. Lots of sponsors. We'll go for the overhead. Yeah. Wow. Thing of beauty. I'm liking it, I've got to say. Going back to their history. Yeah. I actually did call this as well. Regular viewers will know I called it. So we got Petronas, big sponsor. Ineos. You've got AMG. It's just perfect. It really is perfect. So jumping into it, we had a Toto interview, then Lewis and George, and then we had interviews with a junior program, which is important to Mercedes. And yeah, we were waiting. Was it going to be a black livery or a silver livery? And it is silver. And Lewis was interviewed, and he said he needed time away from the sport, and he said he'd never said he would stop. So interesting words coming out from Lewis, and George very excited for his new challenge and spoke very highly of Lewis. I hope it's just equal and they're allowed to race. I think George will surprise. Mercedes will take the W13 for a shakedown at Silverstone today. George Russell will be in first and then Lewis, but the weather obviously is not great in the UK as usual. I'm thankful this is on in the morning so I can react instantly. Comment down below your thoughts on the car. It's all about opinions. We've got the front wing, shade of green, the rear wing, a shade of green, and then I have not got an image of it. The actual back of the car is red. Behind the rear wing Petronas, it's actually red. We've got a bit of red in the middle of the car. I just think this is brilliant by Mercedes. Now, I wouldn't say it's the best car out there so far, but it's good that they've gone back to their roots. I don't know. I've not looked at the social media reaction, but I'm a big fan of this. Mercedes going back to their roots is a great idea. Now, everyone expects Mercedes to dominate this year. There's no given that they will dominate. Obviously, Mercedes going for their 9th constructors. We see what happens. We obviously expect Red Bull and Mercedes to be up there. But I don't know, something's telling me about Ferrari, it really is. Of course, it's all guessing games till we get to testing. So they will go for a shakedown round Silverstone later today. And then we have testing next week. But it's not really testing because it's a non-event. But yeah, important for George to get the mileage in. New team, new environment. Although it's not really a new environment because he's been part of the Mercedes program. So he knows all the guys already. And he loves to say that, doesn't he, George? Had great time at the factory with the guys. Yeah. Buzzing. Great Friday morning watching the Mercedes launch for 15 minutes. And then I expected 15, it turned into 45. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm actually happy with Mercedes that they've gone back to their roots. Um, yeah, let's hope a competitive car, a reliable car, and Mercedes. Oh, it could be epic. It could be epic. I just hope Lewis, George, they're allowed to fight. We could have Lewis, George, Max, maybe even a Ferrari in there. How exciting is that? Yeah. Time to move on from 2021 and focus on 2022 as Mercedes revealed their W13 to the world. I'm a big fan of the car. Like the floor, the tyres, the sponsors. Just looks fantastic. I like it. Next car launch will be Monday. Alpine. Yeah. Mercedes have become their 8th team to launch their car. Comment down below your thoughts. We'll always reply. Adios. Great to see Lewis back. Happy, smiley, giving interviews, talking great about the junior program. He was a junior. He knows how it feels. George was a junior. Fantastic insight by them too. The best lineup in Formula 1 in 2022. Lewis Hamilton, 7-time champion. George Russell, the next UK champion. Bring it on.